Hi, glad to see you. It makes me so happy when you come back. Today we're going to talk about the difference between the way we speak and the way we write things down. When we talk fast and we like to make words short. We kind of cut them up. And then when we go to write them down, the same exact words, we have to slow down our brains. And we have to write a few more words than what we say. Let me show you what I mean. So in a couple of years, I'm not sure if it's next year or the year after, you're going to learn about contractions. Contractions is a big fancy word. It's actually pretty long. Look at that word. Contractions. Contract, and this part says shuns. Doesn't make the right sounds. Contractions. Contractions mean that when we talk, we smash words together. So I would say, I can't do that. I would not say, I cannot do that, right? We take cannot and we smash it together and we make the word can't. I don't want to slow down and say, I cannot do that. I just say, I can't do that. Or the word don't. Don't do that. We don't slow down and say, do not do that. But when we write, sometimes we have to change that. We have to slow down and we have to write it like we read it and not write it like we say it. One of the good examples for this is the word of. Because when we talk, we say, take a picture of me. Take a picture of me. But when we write, take a picture of me. So what we write down sounds a little different than what we say. Look at this one. The word want. We say, I want a piece of cake. I want a piece of cake. I want to go with you. But when we write, we slow down and we say, I want a piece of cake. So it looks different than it sounds. I want a piece of cake. I want to go with you. Or, I want to go with you. We don't do that, right? We kind of smash it together. So today's story is a really good example of that. Today we're going to read, I wanna iguana. So stop and think. That's how we talk. I want an iguana. But how would you write that down if you were going to write it correctly? What word is missing? I want an iguana. I want an iguana. If you were going to write that down, what would you change? Ready? I want an iguana. I want an iguana. I want an iguana. So sometimes there's a difference between the way we sound and the way we write things down on paper. In this story, I want an iguana. I want an iguana. No, that's not what it says. Let me read it right. I wanna iguana. In this story, this little guy, Alex, wants an iguana. And I love this because instead of asking his mom for an iguana, he writes her a letter. And she writes him a letter back, and he writes her another letter. And I think it's pretty neat that the author decided to do that. He wrote a story. It's a great story. It has fantastic illustrations. And instead of writing it like a story where Alex and his mom talk to each other, he made them write letters to each other. The other thing I like about this story is Alex uses a lot of great descriptive words. He's trying to convince his mom to let him have this iguana. He describes himself as responsible, caring, and a few other things. And I like those descriptive words. He doesn't just beg her. He kind of uses some big fancy words to kind of convince her that he's capable of taking care of an iguana. Okay, enough listening to me. Ready to see the story? I Want an Iguana is by Karen Kaufman, Orloff, and David Catrow. There's your title page. Dear Mom, I know you don't think I should have Mikey Gulligan's baby iguana when he moves, but here's why I should. If I don't take it, he goes to Stinky, and Stinky's dog, Lurch, will eat it. You don't want that to happen, do you? Signed, your sensitive son, Alex. Dear Alex, I'm glad you're so compassionate, but I doubt that Stinky's mother will let Lurch get into the iguana's cage. Nice try, though. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, did you know that iguanas are really quiet and they're cute too? I think they're much better than hamsters. Love, your adorable son, Alex. Dear Alex, tarantulas are quiet too, but I wouldn't want one as a pet. By the way, that iguana of Mikey's is uglier than Godzilla. Just thought I'd mention it. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, you would never even have to see the iguana. I'll keep his cage in my room on the dresser next to my soccer trophies. Plus, he's so small, I bet you'll never even know he's there. Love and a zillion and one kisses, Alex. Dear Alex, iguanas can grow to be over 6 feet long. You won't have enough space in your whole room, much less on your dresser, with or without your trophies. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, it takes 15 years for an iguana to get that big. Mikey told me. I'll be married by then and probably living in my own house. Love, your smart and mature kid, Alex. Dear Alex, how are you going to get a girl to marry you when you own a 6-foot-long reptile? Love, your concerned mother. Dear Mom, forget that girl. I need a friend now. This iguana can be the brother I've always wanted. Love, your lonely child, Alex. Dear Alex, you have a brother. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, I know I have a brother, but he's just a baby. What fun is that? If I had an iguana, I could teach it tricks and things Ethan doesn't do tricks. He just burps and poops. Love, grossed out Alex. Dear Alex, how do I know you're ready for a pet? Remember what happened when you took home the class fish? Love, Mom. Dear Mom, if I knew the fish was going to jump into the spaghetti sauce, I never would have taken the cover off the jar. Love, your son who has learned his lesson. P.S. Iguanas don't like spaghetti. Dear Alex, let's say I let you have the iguana on a trial basis. What exactly would you do to take care of it? Love, Mom. Dear Mom, I would feed him every day. He eats lettuce. And I would make sure he had enough water, and I would clean his cage when it got messy. Love, responsible Alex. P.S. What's a trial basis? Dear Alex, a trial basis means Dad and I see how well you take care of him for a week or two before we decide if you can have him forever. Remember, Stinky and Lurch are waiting. Love, Mom. P.S. If you clean his cage as well as you clean your room, you're in trouble. Dear Mom, I really try to clean my room and the iguana's cage. Also, listen to this. I'll pay for the lettuce with my allowance. I mean, how much can one baby iguana eat anyway? Love, Alex, the financial wizard. Are you sure you want to do this, Alex? Yes, Mom. I want an iguana. Please. Dear Alex, look on your dresser. Love, Mom. Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops, I guess there's only 2. Yes! Thank you, thank you. I added that third one by mistake. Sorry. Did you like it? I like that story. The kids in class liked that story so much the whole spine on my book fell apart. It pretty much has tape on every page. That's how much the kids have read it. But the thing that makes me the happiest about this book is, okay, the spine fell apart, but the kids took such good care of it, and they turned the pages from the corners, so there are no tears down here. There are no tears because nobody was turning the pages from here. Everybody turned the pages from the top or the bottom. And it just got used so much it fell apart in the middle. Pretty cool, huh? I like that story. I hope you did too. See you next time.